In my past life, I was the son of one of the wealthiest men alive, yet I completely humiliated myself chasing after my family's driver's daughter. Just to be with her, I signed over every single share of the company to Liu Ruyan, but she spent my money while secretly seeing another man behind my back, and on top of that, she played dirty and got me seriously sick just to push me out of her life. When I called her hoping to borrow a little money for medical bills, she said without flinching, "Every year you've been clinging to me has been a living nightmare. Shui, just go ahead and die." So I did exactly that. In my final moments, I looked up at the woman holding me and realized the heiress I had once rejected had been waiting for me all along. Then I opened my eyes and found myself back in senior year of high school. After all, I had begged her just to get that seat next to her in the first place, but now I genuinely couldn't care less. After school, the Maybach that picked me up every day was parked outside the school gate. I walked out and went straight to the car. The whole school knew I had crossed Liu Ruyan, and everyone was waiting to watch me squirm. When they saw me get into the car anyway, the whispers started. He couldn't even bring her food, and he still has the nerve to ride in her car. He's nothing but a servant's kid. Does he actually think he's the one in charge? Liu Ruyan really is too patient with him? If it were me, I would have fired him a long time ago. Listening to all of that, I didn't bother with Uncle Liu either. The driver looked at me in the rearview mirror, but Miss Liu hasn't come out yet. "Don't you want to wait, Uncle Liu? My dad only has one kid, and that's me. There is no Miss Liu in our family. Did you two have a fight?" "Young master, don't worry, I'll talk to her later." I told him never mind. "Just drive. I don't want to share a ride with her. And I don't want to deal with her anymore after today either." Uncle Liu hesitated and didn't listen to me. He knew all too well how much I used to hang on his daughter's every word. Every time Liu Ruyan said anything, I never dared push back. So even now that I wasn't listening to him, he figured I wouldn't actually do anything about it later. He had already started thinking about the day I'd inherit the Shu family fortune, and all that money would essentially be his daughter's, so he had long since stopped thinking of himself as just a driver. He had started acting like my future father-in-law well ahead of schedule. "Are you going to drive or not?" Right as I said that, Liu Ruyan walked out of the school gate. Uncle Liu rushed out of the car to greet her. Liu Ruyan came to the car with Jibocheng on her arm. "Didn't you say you weren't riding with me? So why are you still in my car?" Liu Ruyan looked at me, visibly thrown off. She couldn't figure out what had gotten into me today. I wasn't giving her a single inch. "Do you really have to be like this? I didn't even stay mad about what happened at lunch." "I already decided to forgive you." "Shui, stop being so unreasonable. Your forgiveness means nothing to me. Go home yourself." Liu Ruyan's face cycled through shades of red and white. She knew everyone around school saw her as a rich girl, and if she didn't get into this car right now, the whole story would fall apart, so she just reached over and physically dragged me out of the car, then helped Jibocheng get in. "Liu Ruyan, are you seriously out of your mind right now?" Liu Ruyan ignored me, clearly not interested in having any kind of conversation. She told her dad to drive, and Uncle Liu just took off. And there I was, left standing on the sidewalk like an idiot. The onlookers who had seen the whole thing broke into laughter. That's exactly what he deserved. Totally out of line, I laughed to myself out of sheer disbelief, and pulled out my phone and called my dad right there on the spot. A few minutes later, the same Maybach that had just driven away pulled back up to the school gate. Uncle Liu stepped out. "Young master, please get in." One look at him and I could tell he had already gotten an earful. "Get those two out of the car first." "I'm not sharing a ride with them." Uncle Liu looked back at the two of them inside. Then Liu Ruyan helped Jibocheng out herself. Once they were both out, I got in. Just before we pulled away, I rolled down the window and gave Liu Ruyan a little wave with a smile. "Young master, couples argue all the time. Don't let it get to you. I'll talk to Ruyan and have her come apologize. It's just that now she has no way home. She'll probably have to take the bus. Who knows what time she'll get back? Everyone takes the bus. She's not too good for it. Do you need a reminder of who signs your paycheck if you've got a problem with me? You're welcome to quit." Uncle Liu heard that and shut his mouth immediately.